Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's cheap. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On first down, play action. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's cheap. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's short. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And looking for a big play here. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking for a gap. It's cheap. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Completion to the right, but they'll lose yardage there. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And off the deflection, it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The ball is caught. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Touchdown, TCU. 6 points for the special teams. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
When they make the extra point, trail now 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's short. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. It's a nice gain, and he moves the football up to the 27.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The ball is caught. What a move, and he's free. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's short. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Finds his man. It's cheap. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some...
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This offense is still clicking. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on this possession. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
2nd and goal for the offense. Touchdown, TCU. Add 6 more points to the total. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
42 Spider.
And they hand it off to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Caught over the middle. It's awesome. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. Touchdown, Bears. That's how you finish a play.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team
The character, the culture, the way they're coached, it's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the TCU offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's past the marker and still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a fumble short of the goal line, and he will score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He fires it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And the back now goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's running out of time here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Get set.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Grab made by the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Grab down the middle. It's cheap. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bears.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense not pressing this time. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's short. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.